Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody tonight? I hope we are all doing good. Not quite set up. I'm just scanning in my picture from Tuesday night that I drew to bring over onto my main computer to like have it show some color. Mm. So what has everybody out there been up to? I hope everything's going good. Like I said, hopefully in a couple minutes we'll have what you need done here. Just bring it over here. We were something, something we're slightly working on here. Uh, a new picture for Welcome to the Crossverse. I'll show that off in a sec here. Give me a moment or two. Okay, so we're gonna slowly put a bunch of Cross Comics characters in here. I can sort of see the positioning, of course. They're going to get colored too, and then we've got some in here that you can see. We're going to slowly add more. Right now, I'm putting Jesus, the Christ. I'm just having it first. He's going to be in front, above everything. I've got sort of a picture that you saw there as a template. So yeah, hopefully it should be pretty good when we're done. Um, so yeah, when you're looking at that, not that that's anything spectacular. I need to get over to my drive and download my picture. I guess I'll put them in After Dark for now, just because it's easy to get to. So here we are, or 8 from last night. Let's see. So we need to change canvas size. I need to move this out of the way. Okay. Um, we need to convert brightness to opacity. And you know what? We're going to have two folders here. One for 8. One for the background. And eventually we might do one for the foreground. Um, put a few colors in here. Bring up a picture that we've done of him before. Okay, so, well, you know what we haven't done? We have not yet shared this. So let's share this out. Alright. Alright. Moment. Dillard. Metal. Lorenzo. Hero. Jack. Hey! Nefarious, how are you? Not much. I'm just going to be coloring up one of my pictures here in a second. I'm just putting a link out on Twitter, just sharing it out. Just trying to get a bunch of people, hopefully, to stop by. Have you ever drawn an orangutan? I don't believe so. Just trying to get some of the colors here. Because I drew this one up here last night on my show. I'm sure I could draw an orangutan. Oh, what do I do? Anyway, grabbing my sketch pad to color digitally. That's not going to work. This is one of my characters, as it sort of says on the thing. You know, not super original like a giant ape, you know. I think DC and Marvel both have their giant apes. Like, I think DC's is Titano. I'm not sure what Marvel's is offhand. Of course, DC also has Gorilla Grodd. So, you know, I thought it'd be, you know, nice to have a super big gorilla in my universe, too. At the moment, I have him standing 40 feet tall straight up when he's, you know, just standing straight up. That sort of explains it all, eh? Explains it all. Hey, DC loves those apes. It's true, yeah. And then they had the whole DC ape Justice League thing where I think Grodd turned the whole world into apes. And they have, you know, all of Gorilla City. I know the Red Ghost, I think it is in Marvel, controls a bunch of primates. And I think they've done the whole ape world or monkey world too. That's one of their alts worlds. Well, they don't call them alts worlds, but what if worlds or whatever. So how are you tonight, Trusty? And Nefarious? Not sure whether I asked. I think I did, but just to be sure. So just before I did this, I had a fun time over on my Pied Piper channel. Can't complain. Yeah, I am doing good. Yeah, but like I said, over my Pied Piper channel, I was with Mallet and not on Meth Trucking, and we were playing American Truck Simulator together, doing a convoy. It was fun, shall we say? Only thing I have to complain about is not getting pages from my one artist when I would like to. I like his style and stuff, but it might not end up because he's so slow and he's ha- and I get he's been having some health problems. He fell down some stairs a while back, hurt his hand a little, or his one hand. I don't think his drawing hand because he's still able to draw. But he was, slow getting me the pages even before then, so. So I might end up going with another artist. Hopefully my next campaign brings in a bunch of money. Uh, Slow, huh? I can relate. And I can hire, artists at a little bit higher page rate. Are you saying you're slow as an artist, or you can can relate in the fact that having people be slow? that you need a little bit more productivity out of? I myself am slow. Well, I don't think you're quite this slow. I think I'm lucky to get a page a month, Trusty. And he said I could pay him once he's done all the pages. You would think somebody might be a bit quicker than that. And it might even be slower than a page a month. A page a month, that's not slow, that's uncommitted. Okay. Okay, so what would you consider slow, Trusty? A page a week? Can I figure out when I've got the first page off him? Not even sure whether I can figure that out, but okay. Yeah, a page a week is slow, or if the artist is like me, they left the time to draw. Okay, so I've had the guy on the book since September of 2020, and I've gotten 11 pages. I work overtime 3 nights a week, have trivia with friends one night, spend an evening having dinner and having dinner with mom. Well, that's good. And then, of course, you've got all your family obligations, your family obligations. Not that your mom's not your family, but your wife and kids and all that. A page a week is fast if you're doing everything yourself. Well, this is just pencils and inks, Mighty Geek. Yeah, I was thinking for my campaign after my next one, like when I'm doing, have 3 books on it. As long as I have the money, I was thinking of getting you, Trusty, to draw one of them up, and then ERT's ink it, and then I don't know who color it myself, or maybe Raggedy if I have the money. Hey, Space, how are you doing? Then I'd probably have John ink, pencil, and ink another book, and then I don't know what for the third, who for the third. I am doing good for the most part. Unfortunately, probably my third campaign won't be the earliest till January 2023. I plan on doing a campaign June 2022 for Snowdrift and Canadian Shield. They will be all drawn and colored by then. Might even be almost all lettered as well. So it's just, printing and all that. What's new for you, Space? Anybody there wants to come on to my Discord and the on-air chat if anybody wants to come on, talk or whatever. And if everybody could, maybe share this out, it'd be very great as well. Maybe even, hit the like button. Okay. Are we still live? I hope so. Let's go check. Yeah, we're still streaming. Let's go on the internet. Oh, also, everybody, remember about the poll that's going on the community tab? Go check it out and place your votes. Is anybody still here listening? Hey, Lorenzo, how are you? Sorry I never made it to your show. Uh, Hands up, we're getting on with Mallet, and we were trucking, doing some digital trucking. We were just trucking along. So what'd you do? Want to go 2 hours like I suggested? And say, hey, buds, that's the end, man. Oh, I went for two. No, that's not bad. It's pretty good. Yeah, that's alright, you know. Yeah, maybe it's half an hour longer than you planned, but at the same time, it's the first time trying to really set a limit cap on things, a time cap on things. So, you know, this time, yeah, you went half an hour over. Maybe next time you don't, or you only go like 15 minutes. Yeah, we had most of the people in the chat mod of the show, I think. Most of the show. I think we had most of the people in the chat most of the show, I think. Oh. Well, that's good. I just like having actual viewers interaction with the panel. It doesn't have to be fast moving chat. That's too hard to read. Anyways, yeah. I know what you mean with that. Well, it's also sometimes the panel gets talking a lot too, and sometimes it's hard to read the chat that way too. Or it's not hard to read the chat, but it's hard to find an interjection spot to read the chat to get them to answer a question or their comment on something. Just a few viewers in the chat contributing to the conversation is what yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's hilarious that some people accuse me of wanting to use drama to grow my channel. Yeah. Well, in some ways, sometimes it gets on your channel and it's just taking control. You know, like, not that I want to take control of, what's her name? Kirsten thing. But sometimes the drama starts coming and we start talking about it too much and it's like, you just gotta say, hey, you know. I don't think this is a good idea, folks. Because especially if you know somebody like doesn't want that on their channel, and I'm pretty sure Kristen and all that doesn't want Chris and Diana don't want it on their channel. Just like to know I don't want it on my channel. I don't want viewers who watch the the show for the drama because they won't watch when I have artists, writers, musicians, etc. on the panel. Sure. Well, one great thing is my channel's now back up to it's up to 695. I might actually hit in the next I don't know month or so. Maybe I'll actually hit 700 and stay there. Oh, Lorenzo, have you voted in the poll on my community tab? Well, here, let me put a link to it in the chat. In fact, you know what? We can show off the poll here for a second or two. So here's the poll. Should I do a series with cross comics characters in the universe with My Hero Academia, He-Man, Star Wars, or Power Rangers? So far, My Hero Academia, Monday or Sunday? It's going to be up for a couple more weeks. Right now, as you can see, My Hero Academia is leading. So I'm starting to write some of the bios of the characters. I've actually done preliminary sketches beforehand, but I'm gonna draw them up good, as good as I can, and put them in a thing. There'll be 3 or 4, maybe 5 in that thing bid for it. Not sure whether it's a series or a bid. My Hero Academia is probably the series that would generate the most interest. Yeah. Well, there's all the He-Man stuff going on right now, too. That's why I put it in. After this poll, there will be another poll with 4 other series after I do it. Like, I'll have to make up stuff in those ones. If I don't have anything. Like, cross comics characters in Mortal Kombat! I don't know anything about this series other than it's a manga and anime, yeah. You know, like cross comics characters as Transformers, cross comics characters in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, cross comics characters in G.I. Joe, the cartoon series Mask from the 80s, cross comics characters as Power Rangers, Smurfs. Well, Power Rangers is on that list. Yeah, I don't know a lot about other animes. I went to a bookstore with my 18-year-old and 15, 16-year-old cousin. They went straight to the Magnus section of the bookstore. Yeah, that sounds about right. Uh, that's alright. Let's go here. I want some reddish brick type color. Uh, Hey, Mike. First comes. It's just tonight episode. I figured I'd drop in and say hi. Well, thanks for doing that. Just don't worry, people. I just dropped my keyboard. I am all right. There we go. There's that building. Hey, Mallet. Hello, pro trucker driver. Are the big are the big two might use alternative to diamond to distribute comments? Yeah, they might. What?
No.
My keyboard. Weren't you listening? Of course not. You're not actually watching me.
No.
Did we just did some trains recording. Now off to bed. Sorry, I was editing my message to turn into a question. I had fun earlier. Well, so did I. Well, that was a lot of fun. Yes, and it was my keyboard. I like how I shouldn't quite say hell, but yeah. No problem, Alric. Not Alric, Lorenzo. Sorry. Elric's mistake. Elric the Sleestar. Elric the Manga Sleestar. There we go. I'm going AFK for a bit. Okay. Hey, Mike, I see now that I see that they're talking about in regards to public displays of likes and dislikes. By what? By mine saying just likes and dislike? Is that what you're talking about? Remember the numbers of likes and dislikes is not seen, but I could see them on my video when I was broadcasting. You may be able to see them. Oh yeah, like I can do that. I can see them in the background. I'm not sure whether it's been made all of YouTube like that, but a while back I did that myself, just because I was having some idiots come in and just put the dislikes just to put the dislikes. So I had said to myself, okay, I'm just gonna put it so nobody can see the numbers for a while, and as long as things continue the way they are, I probably will put it back to where people can see numbers at the beginning of the year. It's a box or something you check when you're starting up your putting all the thing together for your stream, or it was. Well, actually, YouTube was going to start doing that for everybody themselves as to claim to help smaller creators from getting bombarded. Well, most smaller creators don't usually get bombarded like that. You're only more likely going to see that with bigger channels, as far as I'm concerned.